And we're back with one of the final videos of Heart 75. This is a special day, this is 76, but we're going to continue, so this is part 2. What I was saying about speaking your truth in my social life, that this also seeps into my social life, where rest is queen. And all that I've put into society, I put as a priority to myself to rest, so I can recover the fastest. Speaking up for myself in this area always looks like expressing my needs and desires at that moment, while being respectful and considerate, of course. Stating what I want and like to do at the moment is also a huge sign and win of self-love and taking up space. This includes talking about deep topics that I'd love to advocate on, like mental health rights, sharing POC point of views. With that includes the storytelling, content creating, interviews, podcasts, and so much more. So take up space some more to speak up, share your truth, and be the wild, foxy, outspoken, kind-hearted, passionate, forever learning soul that you are. We see you. How does speaking your truth look like for you? All right, so also have a preference. So when you speak up about things that you love, that means you have a preference, and that's a fantabulous thing to be proud of. Let's hear all about your hobbies, likes, and let's fangirl all the way, please and thank you. Wear that backpack that you want to wear. Shout out your favorite song that you love so much. Just be in the moment, be fun, be present, have that preference. Please remind yourself that, as much as you can, of course, that you do have a preference in whatever it is that you're doing and experiencing. Whether that means whatever you eat, whatever you drink, whatever you watch, whatever you read, whatever you see, whatever you do, all of the above and then some. It is all up to you. And that is your preference. Use your mind and be okay with it. Style yourself the way that you want. Love what you love and be proud of it. Confidence, babe, confidence. Your mind will believe everything you will tell it. Feed the truth, feel the hope, feed it with love. This late spring and 2 months of summer is fully Pink Pony Club lifestyle. Living authentically, being vulnerable, dancing, laughing, walking, observing, seeing, and most of all, standing in my power as I glide through and level up. I chose the tagline, hop on my roller coaster, since everything I do on a daily basis has felt like a roller coaster since always. One moment is full of fun, another moment is full of new side quests of danger, another one is full of resting, and also being like, what the F? So on and so forth. So on and so forth. Can I finish speaking? So anyways, here we are, happy extra day of Heart 75, and I had to do day 76 because it was so special that needed to be shared. So now if it's the first video you ever see of me, as a recap of Heart 75, I can say, it has surprised me along the way to see my life enjoyed and lived that way, to see it captured in every single way, to see it captured. It made me fall back in love with photography, with filmmaking, with seeing the world through a lens simply because I can see the world differently every time. I seized every new angle, new view, new moment, even if I did the mundane things on a daily basis. It was literally magic come to life. Unreal. That's also another random reason of the many reasons I tattooed photo ghosty on me this year, and I'm so happy I finally did, because it makes me so extraordinarily happy to see her at my side and taking pictures along the way. If you know, you know. So here we are on day 76, 76, my oh my, another roller coaster of a ride. Last minute decision to hop on this ride to Casa Batllo to experience this one-of-a-kind show, with all the details down below. Out of all the places that I thought that our version of Freaky Tuesday would be, Batllo wasn't one of them. Me being my witchy self, it was all about numbers, rituals, newfound energy, journaling, crystals, and going to my most favorite places, as much as I could with this busy work schedule. And talking about it, that was one goodness gracious schedule. I was putting out fires left and right at work, home, and all around, and I was a little bit too tired for my own good. And even if there were a lot of rough and tumble at work, I really try to focus on the positive things. And well, one group in particular made me feel like everything I was doing was worth it, no matter the rocky roller coaster I was on. So my feelings were heightened, my emotions were high, I was exhausted from adulting all the time, and anxiety did get me at times. Whether those were coming from self-hating doubts or panic attack thinking about the long list of musts, it felt like a little bit too much. Absolutely everything. So what made me say yes to the famous Batllo? I told myself I needed to get out of my own head. I needed to experience things again and enjoy the magical day of 13 even more. It was also on a day where an ending happened and at the same time a beginning happened too. And that was to be celebrated. And that was to be extremely celebrated. Because if you saw any of the Hard 75, you know that it was very intense towards the end. So day 76 on the 13th was meant to be celebrated in a very big way, and it's very well deserved. And on top of all this, friends invited me. Friends that thought of me for such a cool event that they wanted to share this joyful occasion. Like, how is that a reason to celebrate itself? Like, for real. Being thought of is a special treat too. Something I want to explore definitely more and more with all my friends in all sorts of ways, because we can definitely talk about friendship in adulthood a lot more in the future. Anyways, so of course, that's definitely the best treat of all, is enjoying their company. It's also a very refreshing way to finish the day and start a new journey. Also, these friends brought friends, and I clicked with all of them, and especially one. And from then on, we've been hanging, talking, vibing, and being our witchy self. So overall, everything that lined up for me to be there because it all worked out. Not only was it a marvelous way to have a date with my partner, not only was it a wonderful way, once again, to finish a cycle, but start a new one as well. And to celebrate and live in the moment, because I was just talking about having more fun. This was it. This was definitely it, because all the vibes and all the emotions came out. And it was only like a 20-minute show, and I was only with them for like maybe 2 hours tops. It's not the It's not the quality, it's the quantity. Just, goodness, when was the last time you celebrated yourself? Please tell me down below. This event was called The Cube, featuring the Chemical Brothers and Smith and Lyall, I want to say, where Casa Batllo present the Music Response 360 in audiovisual installation. So it's about a 15-minute audiovisual experience in the immersive environment of the Cube, which is a cube led with 6 LED screens. This multiple Grammy-winning UK duo formed by Tom Rowlands and Ed Simmons has revolutionized electronic music, taking their mind-bending live show to headline festivals and arenas all around the world. Plus, Adam Smith and Marcus Lyall, I'm so sorry, are the show directors for the Chemical Brothers' legendary live shows, and it was flipping fantastic, all 15 minutes of it. It felt longer, it felt like a rush, such a freaking wonderful roller coaster to be on. So many emotions as well, like, oh my gosh, this little bit, oh my god, freaked me out, but there's also like other parts that I just like was super happy and just, I don't know, on cloud 9. Hashtag Superstore reference. Okay, so wrapping this up, I'm already getting emotional. And it's not even the magic of the show that I watched talking. It's the journey that we took together. For a video or all 30 videos of Hard 75, I enjoyed making this so much, even if it's just a matter of 10 weeks. I also realized that while recording this, scripting all of these, seeing life reflected back at me, I love making my silly little videos. I know, you're like, didn't you say that already? What I mean is that I stood in my power and I knew what I wanted to say, and I am myself every step of the way. I stood up to haters and bullies and took care of emergency too. I got to fall in love with my life even more because I capture these moments. They are mine. They live through me. And I don't care who says what or when or anything of the sort. It is my life to live, my way to share. And I choose to document all these little silly moments and not so silly ones because I want to. And if there's something that has made to me super clear all along this challenge is to stand in your power and speak your mind. Because the more I did this, the more confidence I gained along the way. Luxury is waking up and being able to say, I love it here. I love who I become. I love how I healed. I loved how I'm so sure of myself. I love how I believe in what I can do. I love where the roller coaster of life has taken me. I love that I allow myself to feel free. I love that I can let go. I love that I can say no. I love that I can find love, and I love that I allow love. This is what this has taught me and you and me. Not only that, but to be an active participant in your life. Believe in the change, believe in the month, believe in the moment, believe that it can change absolutely everything. Believe in new beginnings, believe in fresh starts, believe in healing through and beyond. You are not your past, you are not your current circumstances. Believe in renewal. So what's next? Who knows? I got a whole set of journeys right in front of me that needs my attention, and I would love for you to be a part of it. I would love for you to join and be part of this community. Workshops, content, podcasts, mentorship, filmmaking. Let's go! This is it. This is the one. This is the roller coaster to ride on. I deserve all that and more. My heart is with you, and my passion is too. Let's keep on going. You know where else to find me. You know where to comment, and let me know what more you want to see. So all in all, thank you for enjoying this Heart 75 roller coaster ride. Hug tighter, love stronger, always believe. Thank you so much for listening today, tomorrow, always and beyond. Ariadna. Cheers to you and what you do and all the power and the magic and the love that you bring every day. I believe in you. I do.